Hello and welcome back to Eurovision 365. This is Padraig calling from Italy, northern Italy in Turin, host city of course for this year's Eurovision Song Contest. I arrived today, the sun's beaming down, I'm loving life, it's great to be here. If you're not here, I hope that you're able to get a sort of feel of what it's like to be at Eurovision this year, and that's my hope for you. So I had a very early flight this morning across to Italy from Ireland, so I want to take a bit of time to look at the semi-final one from last night. I was going to do it last night, but then I've got such an early start, I didn't get a chance to do that. So here are my thoughts on semi-final one. First off, what do we think of the presenters? Well, do you know what? I thought Laura, Alessandro and Mika were doing a fantastic job. They were a lot of fun, they were quirky, and I thought they were great, and they seemed really genuinely connected, and they seemed very much at ease with each other as well, and I think that comes across to the viewer. Well, for me anyway, it did. So that's my thoughts on the hosts. The stage, we all know the hustle and bustle around the sun, how it's not working, but you know what, that bygones be bygones, and let's just enjoy the wonderful stage that we have in Turin. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I love the water fountain effect, I love the greenery, I think it's beautiful. It's like the fountains in Italy. The thing is, you know what's going to be fantastic about Eurovision 2022 and the staging? If you're a fan, when you look back at this year's contest, you'll know just by looking that this was the year it was in Torino, just by that beautiful staging. I love the colours, I love the effects they're using, and it's amazing how they're able to make the staging for songs really intimate, where it feels like there's nobody in the audience, and then all of a sudden there's a zoom back and you can see all the people there. Beautiful altogether. For the qualifiers, the only ones that really surprised me was Iceland and Lithuania. Actually, when I first heard Lithuania, I really liked it. That was my first time listening to it, and I thought it was quite good. But the more I've listened to it, the more I've grown to like it less. And that's always the issue with us as fans, isn't it? We like a song the first time we hear it, and then we hear it too often, and before we know it, we're downgrading it whenever that is probably unfair on the artist and on the song. Iceland was a huge surprise for me. The first time I heard it, I thought, oh, this is so bad. Didn't like it at all. To be honest with you, my view hasn't really changed that much when it comes to Iceland. But that being said, I am very happy for Sister that they've got through to the actual final. I'm sure they're going to have a fantastic time at the contest. Of course, they are in second place, in the second half of the grand final. So, where will their draw be? Will it be advantageous? Only time will tell. Of the others that qualified, congratulations to them. I loved Switzerland. Some people are really surprised by Switzerland, but I thought it was fantastic. Marius Ber's performance was absolutely fantastic, beautiful, sentimental, touching. Portugal, again, sentimental and really spoke to me on so many levels. Got very emotional watching it, so I was very happy for them. And of course, Norway. I was really, really sad for the amazing Ziti Zeni. They have given so much to this contest this year, as arguably all the other contestants have as well. But whenever I spoke to them, when I interviewed them back in February, they were loving life and full of energy, and that energy never subsided the whole way through when it came to the actual performance. Speaking of the performance, I think it was a little bit overwhelming maybe for us as viewers. There's a lot going on. I think it was very good for them to include all of the performers in the band singing or miming, so it included them all, but maybe that distracted a little bit too much. I don't know, but I would love to see Ziti Zeni back at the Eurovision one time again. Who knows, that could happen. So, anything else to say about that? I love the postcards. I think they're clever, they're ingenious, beautiful. They kind of bring me back to postcards of earlier contests, i.e. linking in the host country countryside or other parts which can be linked to the performer. Thought it was fantastic. I love the drone idea, and it didn't overrun too much either. Fantastic. I loved it all. So that's my thoughts. Well, that's my thoughts on semi-final 1, and just tomorrow now till it's semi-final 2, and I'll be giving my predictions on who I think is going to qualify right after all the performances are shared and aired. I'll be doing that direct from the arena, so that's going to be fun. It's going to be buzzing, I'm sure. But I would love to know what you think. Please let me know what your thoughts are on semi-final 1. What surprised you? What excited you? What disappointed you? You know what to do. Let me know in the comments below what you think. And I do look forward to reading your comments. As I say, I'm here in Torino. The sun's shining. And if I'm here, you're also here. So, hope you enjoyed that little retrospective look at semi-final 1. But remember, Eurovision 365 is for every day, not just in May. Take care.